Hello you guys, it's Katie and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm sharing with you guys everything I crocheted for my upcoming event and then what sold, best sellers, how much money I made, all of that as I normally do for these types of videos. Now, a few things. First off, the background is obviously different. I am in the new house. This is actually one of the first videos I'm filming in the new house. I don't think it's one of the first videos you're seeing, but it is one of the first videos I'm filming. And things are all over the place. Everything is a mess. Last night was only the third night that we spent in this house. So yeah, things are quite crazy. But anyways, don't mind if there's noises that aren't normal or if the lighting is weird or literally anything that seems off. Just don't mind it. I have never filmed in this house. So yeah, things are just gonna be weird and take some getting used to. And I also have Bruno hanging out with me. Normally my parents would take him while I'm filming a video, but today that just didn't work out because they're back at our old house still getting more stuff. So yeah, I just gotta work with what is happening currently. But anyways, for today's video it is a breakdown, and I will have a Google Doc linked below that has all the crochet patterns that I used for every single item that is shown in today's video. So as always with these breakdown videos, a few things I want to note. First off, just because I am sharing my prices with you does not mean I'm asking for your opinion on the prices. I will always answer any questions you have about pricing, but I will not accept comments such as, you're charging way too much, you're not charging enough. Pricing is something that is so different for each individual person. So many factors go into it. Just a few are like how much they pay for the yarn and other materials, or how fast they're able to crochet, or how slow they crochet. So many different factors. So please do not leave any sort of comments like that. It doesn't offend me, but I don't want anybody else to see comments like that. And if their pricing is similar to mine or even different, I don't want anybody to think that their pricing is wrong because of a comment they see about my pricing. That's just my reasoning for it. So, and one more thing is that this event is a smaller one than I typically do. It's only a one table setup. If you saw my last video that came out right before this one, I had a vlog of the day of this event. So if you want to check that out after you watch this, you can, to see specifically how the event went and everything and how the setup looked. All of that was included in the previous video, but I just wanted to say that here just so you know that this isn't as much as I would typically bring to a market, and I don't expect to make as much as I typically would at a normal market because this is just like a small event that I am doing in addition to my regular markets. But okay, with that we're gonna get on to everything I made that is going to be at this market. And just so you know, this market is Christmas in July. You guys are probably seeing this in like August, but this market is Christmas in July. So I'm gonna start out with my Christmas items that I'm bringing that were all made last Christmas, and then I will get on to regular items as well. And my pricing for these items, I don't know if it's actually correct or not because I didn't track my time. I made these a few months ago, so this is just an estimate price. Anyway, so first item is this nutcracker, and this is for $25. Next we have my gingerbread man holding a candy cane for $30, and then another gingerbread man without the candy cane for $25. This snowman is also $25. This Grinch is $35. We have Rudolph for $60. We have this big snowman with the Santa hat for $50. We have this smaller snowman for $15. We have a candy cane bee for $12. And the final Christmas item that I have that I am bringing is this $10 Christmas tree cake. So that is all for the Christmas items. Now let's get on to the regular items, which a lot of these is stuff that was left over from the last time I did this same event, as well as just a few other items that have been left over from previous markets and stuff that I also included. Okay, so now with the rest of the stuff, I am bringing my $65 minion, $15 lemon, $15 mini dog, $15 peach, $20 Hershey's Kiss, I have 2 mystery bags that are left over from last time I did this event. I didn't make any more mystery bags. But anyways, these are both $20 each. We have the $62 lobster, $53 butterfly, $30 snake, $35 cookies and cream cow, $25 clownfish, $20 pickle, $15 long neck dinosaur, $15 mushroom, $10 chick, $30 sunflower turtle, $30 teddy bear, $30 turtle, $30 rainbow turtle, $10 chili pepper, $35 unicorn, $18 strawberry frog, $20 coffee mug, $25 flounder, $20 pizza slice, 2 whales for $10 each, $30 corn, $20 space invader, and $15 snail, 2 $10 eggs, 2 $10 blueberries, 2 $15 squids, $12 caterpillar, $10 gummy bear, $12 hippo, 4 leggy frogs for $10 each, 1 $15 rainbow bee, 2 $15 regular bees, and finally 1 $15 red, white, and blue bee. So that is everything. It is of course not as much as my regular markets, but it is a small event, so I could only bring so much, and I am taking my car, so I could only bring so much in my car. But anyways, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I will talk to you guys at some point after the event to let you know how it went. Okay you guys, so I'm filming this vlog style in the car because I decided to add a few more things that I'm bringing, and I wanted to include them for you guys. So this is just gonna be a $10 bin of plushies that don't have a price tag on them or anything, because I did actually go get my square. You guys would have seen it in the vlog that I posted before this, so I won't ramble about it. But anyways, these are additional $10 items that I'm bringing. So we have 1 little opossum, we have 1 little octo, 1 more whale, 2 more leggy frogs, 2 chubby frogs, and finally 1 little alien. So these are all $10 items that are going to be included with everything else that I just showed you. Okay you guys, so of course I am here to give you the rest of the breakdown. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump straight into the items that I have left over that did not sell, and then we'll go through the breakdown of what sold, best sellers, how much I made, all of that. So this time I did not make any sales on mystery bags, so I still have the 2 left that I started with. Still have my $25 clownfish, which I'm just gonna start piling things on my bed back here. So don't mind if there's a big pile. I just don't want to get confused with what I've already showed you and what I haven't yet. Anyways, $30 turtle is still here, $25 flounder is still here, $18 strawberry frog I still have, $35 unicorn is still here, $12 hippo, 1 $15 squid is still here. I do think I sold the other one though, if I remember right. I have this $15 lemon still here, this $30 corn is still here, this $15 long neck dinosaur, $20 pizza slice, $15 snail, $30 teddy bear. I still have both the $10 eggs, still have the $15 rainbow mushroom, still have the $35 cookies and cream cow, $20 Hershey's Kiss, $20 coffee mug, $85 minion is still left, $30 rainbow turtle is still left, still have my $20 space invader, $62 lobster, $15 peach, $53 butterfly, 2 $10 blueberries are still left, $30 snake is still left, still have the $20 pickle and the $10 chili pepper left. I'm pretty sure I only brought 4 bees, the 2 regular, the 1 rainbow, and the 1 red, white, and blue, and they're all still here. $30 sunflower turtle is still here. My $10 gummy bear is still here. $15 mini dog is still here. I have the 4 leggy frogs that were individually tagged still left. I have the 2 whales that were also individually tagged still left. And then I have the few $10 items that I added to the $10 bin here left. I think I sold one item that was in the $10 bin. So I have 2 of the chubby frogs, 2 of the leggy frogs, 1 octo and 1 whale that were inside that $10 bin left. And now everything that's left in my bin is the Christmas items, which I'm going to share with you next. Just kidding, I found this little alien that was also in the $10 bin that was just under the Christmas items. This is also left. And now onto the Christmas items. So we have the $12 candy cane bee still left. We have this $15 small snowman still left. We have the $25 nutcracker still left. We have the $10 Christmas tree cake left. We have the $50 big snowman left. We have the $25 snowman with red nose is what I labeled this guy left. We have the reindeer, which I put for $60 left. And finally, we have 1 gingerbread man left for $25. So that is all of what's left. I'm gonna take a minute to put all of this back in the bin, and then I'll be back to share with you all of these square transactions and then how much I made total and everything. So this is gonna be quite the short breakdown because I only had 4 orders total. Now 2 of them did include 2 items, but still that means I only sold 6 items total at this event. So I was quite a bit disappointed in that because, I mean, you guys have seen my typical market videos, you know that that is a lot less than normal. But again, as you've heard me talk about the previous time I did this same sort of video for this same event, it's my off season, so I'm not really trying to put too much pressure on myself to actually sell much anyways, and it's a smaller setup and everything than normal, so it's not actually that big of a deal. It's just something that, of course, me being hard on myself is, you know, not the most fun thing to not make as much as you hope, of course. But yeah, I still can't complain because, again, free event that I didn't pay to actually be set up there for or anything, so, you know, even if I didn't make any sales technically, I didn't lose any money at least. So anyways, with that being said though, we're gonna get on to the transactions, which the first sales I made was almost an hour into the event. I was getting kind of nervous. I'm like, am I even gonna make any sales? Because like an hour in, I'm like, okay. But anyways, it was for a $35 item and a $30 item. I didn't actually put the Christmas items in my square because those aren't typical things that I typically bring. I do remember that it was the gingerbread man holding the candy cane and the Grinch that ended up selling, and it was the lady that comes to me quite often and buys from me, so again, huge shout out to her as always. Whenever she comes, it's so nice to see her. So I was very grateful to see her again, and she was excited to get some of my Christmas stuff as well, because again, that's something that I don't normally have out very often, but since this was Christmas in July, of course I had the Christmas stuff. Next order was almost a full another hour afterward, and that was a $10 opossum, which that was the only opossum I had at this event, and I sold. So you guys get the idea that the opossums are a really good seller. And then we had the second order for 2 items, and this is another group of regulars that came, so it was great to see them again as well. And this was the one $10 chick I had and the $15 squid that was the pink and white one sold. And then the last order was at 8:06, which the event ended at 9, and that was for a $12 caterpillar, which I had that caterpillar since like February or March or something, and it finally sold. So you just never know. But anyways, that was, again, all the items that sold. It wasn't, of course, near as much as I'm used to, but that's okay. Now, let me go on here and see how much that actually was total. So that ended up being $112 in sales. Now, if you break it down, it was $120.41 that I collected total, $82.78 of that being cash, $37.63 of that being on card. And then I paid $1.18 in fees to Square, which was a total of $119.23 collected, but the actual gross total is $112 that I made, because the rest of that was the taxes that are of course charged whenever somebody purchases something. The sales tax, I should say. But anyways, you guys, that is pretty much the breakdown. I mean, I can tell you that the opossums are always the #1 bestseller, because at almost every single event I have them at, they sell out. The only one they didn't sell out for me was in May, and I had made 10 of them, but 7 out of 10 sold. So that's still a really good portion, and that was still my most amount of sales for a single item at that event as well. So in general, those are a best seller for me. And of course, the chick did pretty well as well, because I only had one of those and it sold. So anyways, yeah, that is it for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of today's video. And of course, if you guys want to see more videos like this, I will of course continue to do these if you are continuing to enjoy them. And if you guys do want to see more videos like this one from me, as well as all of my other videos in the future, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the post notification bell, that way you know every single time I upload a brand new video. Now, if you guys do want to see more from me, you can always check out more videos of mine, my blog, my Etsy shop, my Ribbler shop, all of my social medias, and my second channel. All of that is always included in the description box of every single video for you guys. As well as, of course, for today's video, you can find the Google Doc linked in the description below that will include all of the patterns for you to check out if you want to make any of the items yourself that I showed in today's video. But anyways, you guys, with all of that, thank you all so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys here in the next one. Goodbye!